Mad Alliance was howling as Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. This is going to be my reaction interview for part 1, episode 13, the final episode of the first part of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Let's get it.
I can't accept the decision you made. You're expelled.
But teacher...
Al.
Why? But
The trains are still running. Get on one.
But she did the same thing, though.
Thank you for everything.
Feel free to drop by if you're ever in town.
I'm not so sure about that.
You idiots! You're so busy pouting you can't see what your expulsion means. You aren't her students anymore, so now you're finally free to speak to Izumi as equals. Unless, of course, you're too chicken to try it.
Damn! Al, we haven't done what we came here to do in the first place. Thank you. We're heading back there right now.
Don't let her kill you.
Yeah.
Teacher?
What the hell are you doing coming back here? And
Oh
you
my
call me
God.
Teacher. I do not teach scum like you. Get out of my home.
Teacher!
We came to you because we're trying to find a way to get our bodies back.
And we won't leave without your help.
Get out
That
now.
shook me,
Stay.
Jesus. Oh my God.
You idiots. Al, you didn't see the truth, did you?
No, I don't really even know what that means.
You must have lost your memory from the shock. We need to get Al's memory back. His entire body was taken from him. Just think what he must have seen.
Oh yeah, we only exchanged parts of our bodies for what we saw. But Al paid the toll with his entire physical being. He must have seen more of the truth than either of us did.
So, if I can remember what I saw, then we'll know how to get our bodies back?
All right. I have an acquaintance that might know a way to retrieve your memory for you. But let's eat dinner first. Give me a hand.
Okay.
The rumors are true. He's able to transmute human souls.
We know your secret. Meet us at the Devil's Nest if you want to talk. I'm guessing you're the people that wrote this note?
That's right. And we know a lot about you.
Well, that's good, because there's a lot about me that I don't know.
Then I'm the guy you want to talk to. Why don't you come with us?
Sorry to drop in. Oh, you're inside me?
Hey, be a good boy and hold still. So what's it like having someone control you from inside?
You people aren't human, are you?
Good guess. They're chimeras. And they happen to work for me.
Isn't that dude in the opening?
And I want to be your friend.
Then why don't you tell me what you people really are?
Huh?
You're not chimeras. It's impossible. No one's made a chimera that can talk.
You can't believe everything the government tells you, kid. I'm a homunculus.
A homunculus?
You know what that means, right? I'm an artificially created human. Really, no joke.
Homunculus?
It's a person made from alchemy.
But doesn't that book say you're not supposed to try and make people? You're lying!
No, he's lying.
This is just a theory.
No way.
Nobody's made one.
No way.
Guess I gotta prove it.
Why'd you do that to him?
That's one time I've died. Now, where would a 7-foot tall suit of armor run off to?
I'd be happy to tell you where you could find him. First, you tell me what his secret is.
Brother!
Never really crossed my mind that you could get kidnapped.
Brother! This guy's a homunculus!
Are you serious?
Hey, way to ruin it.
You might be able to get some leads from him on how to get our original bodies back.
An Ouroboros tattoo.
Aren't you observant? I've got a little proposal for you. You guys are pretty desperate to get your bodies back, right? Because I can teach you how to fabricate your own homunculus in no time at all. In return, all I ask is you teach me how to transmute a soul. Classic equivalent exchange. But I really don't understand why you would want your other body back. Seems like you've got one that's perfect already.
No, I don't!
You're joking, right? You don't need to eat, you don't need to sleep, you don't even need to use the toilet. Sounds great to me.
That's enough. Shut your damned mouth! Sounds great to you? It seems perfect? You don't know anything about the hell he's had to go through stuck with that
Yeah,
body.
it'd be terrible.
And you want to know how to transmute a soul? You kidnapped my brother and you want to trade secrets with me? I'm gonna crush you, creeps! I'll smash you and you! And I won't give you slime anything! In other words, there won't be an exchange with you?
Roa, get the armored kid out of here. Guess we'll dismantle him.
Right.
Hey, hold on!
Drop him!
This obscures my handsome face, so I try not to wear it that much. I wasn't kidding, kid. Try all you like, but you're not gonna beat me.
I found this lying in the alley.
Then you're saying they're both missing?
Those idiots! They can't even sweep the street without getting into trouble! They're lucky I expelled them, otherwise I'd kill them!
I think I can help. Here, catch. A friend of mine noticed a short blonde-haired kid heading into a bar called the Devil's Nest.
Whoa!
You dead yet? There you go. You're chock full of piss and vinegar. I appreciate the effort, but you just can't win! How long you want to drag this out, kid? It'd be so much easier if you just stay down! Come on again?
What's that
Try a
plan?
new one. What the hell did you do to my shield?
It's actually pretty simple once you think about it. You may be a homunculus, but you really shouldn't have told me that your body is human, considering that means a third of it is made of carbon. The hardness of carbon varies depending on how the atoms are arranged, so it's obvious that's what your shield is made of. Once I got that figured out, the rest is simple alchemy.
I'm glad to hear it! It's no fun if it's not a challenge!
And there's one other important thing I noticed. You can't harden your shield and heal at the same time.
I think that it's safe to say that I underestimated you. But how much longer can you keep this up in your condition?
Sorry to barge in like
Teacher.
this.
Teacher?
You damn imbecile! You think it's funny not to put the broom away? I asked you a question!
No, I'm so sorry.
Thanks for your hospitality. He definitely needed the exercise.
Teacher, careful. He's a...
Yes, I know. I could hear the two of you all the way down the hall.
Oh, give me a break. Don't tell me you're gonna try and start anything, lady. It's no fun fighting a woman. Well now, just what the hell are you?
You asked what I am.
I didn't I'm like this because I wasn't expecting the first part or season or whatever to end like that. Like on a hardcore clip. It's like the show's going full steam ahead, then it just completely stops dead center on a huge cliffhanger. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was thinking it would wrap up or something, but it just crashed at a cliffhanger. I knew that dude was from the opening. I remember near the end of the opening, there's this dude, like, this thing goes over his face and like it looks completely metal. And I was wondering if he was going to be a good guy or a bad guy. And I was like, yep, that's the dude from the opening. When I saw, well, before even the shield started going over his hands, just when the dude killed him to like show that he can basically come back to life and like his face and stuff was coming back together, I realized it then that, yeah, that's the dude from the opening. It's cool how Ed was able to destroy the ultimate shield. Basically the guy told them too much, and so since he said he wasn't, you know, completely immortal, how Al practically is, Edward found out that, you know, part of his body is made up of carbon, so I guess some parts of the body were stronger than others, and also he can't heal and make the shield at the same time. He has to do one or the other, so at those points Edward gets his chances to attack. That really shocked me when I found out they were chimeras, because I don't even want to mention this guy's name. But I don't even like saying the name. Well, Shao Tucker, yeah, that guy, that douchebag. So at first it seems he was the first one to make a chimera that could actually talk as well, but apparently someone else has been able to do it, because here is a whole group of chimeras of like, you know, half human, half of a animal, and they're all able to speak. And then also you have this, like, Ed and Al know that, you know, a human can't come back to life, but then you have this dude that when he dies he could come back to life, which is what had really, really shocked me. Even though he can come back to life, I mean, like he said, he's not immortal though. Even though he comes back to life, he still dies, and he could still be killed. So he wants to know how Al is able to transfer his soul into an object, because that's what he wants to do. Instead of being able to die and come back to life, he just wants to be like Al and just be able to be immortal and not die at all. But like Al, well, yeah, it comes at a high cost. He thinks that would be cool to not have to eat or sleep or use the bathroom, but those are things that Al wishes he could do now. And yeah, he's immortal, but that just comes at a cost. I'd rather stay immortal and be able to, you know, do the things that an average human could do, rather than be immortal and not be able to die, but then I can't enjoy some of the fine aspects of life, you know? Well, this was the last episode of part 1 of the show, and so one thing I've realized a lot of things over my course of watching anime, but another thing I've realized is that, you know how in most shows you have like a season, everything happens in one season, then it ends, then the second season, something, you know, it's a completely different story. Well, I've realized that in anime, it seems a majority of anime, it's just one overarching story that goes across all the seasons, you know? And like what I mean by that is, well, Boku no Hero Academia, for example, yeah, different things happen in each season. Like season 2, there was the tournament arc in season 3 is the training camp arc where they're trying to, you know, train their quirks more. But you still have the same overall story of All for One, you know, and Tamora, and they want All Might dead. You have this whole overarching story that goes across all the seasons, and different things happen in each season. And then for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, it seems like the whole overarching story across from all 5 parts is going to be them trying to get their bodies back. And then you have Lust in the background scheming her own thing. And then their dad is still alive as well, and he wants the Philosopher's Stone as well for something that we don't know yet. So, and then in Attack on Titan, well, I haven't finished the first season of Attack on Titan yet, but it seems like the whole overarching story, since obviously it's getting a 3rd season, that means the Titans are still around. So the whole overarching story would just be simply trying to defeat all of the Titans in that show. I feel One Punch Man kind of breaks that, though, because in One Punch Man, like every episode, or every 2 episodes, it was just a completely different enemy that was attacking on the show. But it is getting to season 2, and obviously a lot more stuff. It's gotten a lot further in the manga than in the show, so there could be a looming overall threat that goes across all the chapters in the manga that maybe I just don't know yet, and that you guys do. Don't tell me. I'm just saying. It seems like One Punch Man is, as far as how the story goes, is different compared to a lot of the other anime that I've watched so far. Since this was the last episode of part 1, you guys are probably questioning, am I going to start part 2 right away after I finish part 1? Well, I actually am not sure yet. And the reason why is because I'm thinking of something. I'm going to do a video for it. I'm thinking of something concerning another anime that I'm watching. And yeah, I'm going to do a video for it. So in that video, I'll explain what will be going on with my reactions for Fullmetal Alchemist. Of course, I'm going to react to the rest of the parts. But I just don't know if I'm going to do it right away, just because of this thing that I'm thinking about, this plan that I have concerning another anime that I'm watching. So I'll do a video for that. I'll let you guys know all of that in time, okay? But yeah, as far as part 1 goes, just the 1 out of 5 parts, I'm really enjoying Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And when I first started watching it, it was automatically my 3rd favorite anime between all the anime I've watched so far. But now I'm really, really, really loving Attack on Titan a lot at the moment. So I don't know if I can say Fullmetal Alchemist is my 3rd favorite anime anymore. I think it's tied with Attack on Titan at the moment. At the moment, I think they're tied just because I'm enjoying both of them so much. There is a lot going on in the show that hasn't been wrapped up yet, which, like I said, it seems like it's just going to go across all 5 parts of the show. Like, you know, Mustang still trying to solve the mystery of who killed Hughes, and then you have the whole thing with Scar and his mission. Oh, I actually need to talk a little bit about that. So yeah, basically Scar's master, he understands that, you know, it's because of the state alchemists that most of the Ishvalan are dead, but he's saying, like, he's telling Scar, this is just like, since this is senseless revenge, and it's just going to lead to more bloodshed. That's all you're going to do. You should just be he should be the one to end it. That's what his master is telling him. So Scar is still there in the background, and then Lust and their dad is still alive, and he's looking for the he wants the Philosopher's Stone as well, for a different reason than Ed and Algie, but he also wants the stone for a reason of his own. Part 1 ended on a straight cliffhanger, so I am excited to get to part 2. Like I said, I'll do a video letting you guys know when that will be. Alright, this was my review for part 1, episode 13 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. If you enjoyed this video, let me know what you thought Links for my social media will be down below in the description box. Smash the like button. Share this video with anyone you feel would enjoy. If you are new around here and you like what you see, tap the subscribe button and ding dong notification bell to join the Mad Alliance on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope y'all have a marvelous day. Mad out. Mad. Strong. Together.